Portage Lift Bridge is a bridge that connects the cities of Hancock and Houghton, Michigan. It crosses Portage Lake, a part of the Keweenaw Peninsula with a canal linking the last few miles to Lake Superior. It's the only land-based link between the northern Copper Island and the rest of the Keweenaw Peninsula. The bridge stands at 180 feet high, and at its longest span is 269 feet. Portage Lake Lift Bridge is a very important landmark in the Keweenaw Peninsula, but it is not the first bridge to stand in its spot.
There were 3 original bridges built to allow passage between Copper Island and the Keweenaw Peninsula. Before the 1870s, there were only ferry crossings. In the winter, people could only cross on the ice, which was very dangerous. So 3 men, Streeter, Gatstein, and Amos, were tasked to make a wooden bridge across the Portage Lake. This project failed due to piling problems on the north side, but it still had a heavy impact on the area because people now recognized the need for a bridge. In January 1875, the Board of Supervisors allowed George Sheldon and James Edwards to construct a second bridge, a mostly wooden 2-lane toll bridge with a swing center section. This bridge took an investment of $10,000. Because it was a toll bridge, people had to pay to get across. Passage was 10 cents per single horse carriage and 15 cents for double horse carriages to go over and back, and 1 cent per pedestrian. This bridge was sold to Houghton County in 1891, and the council abolished the tolls on the bridge. A plank roadway was built as well as a railroad level underneath in 1982. The swing portion of the bridge was struck by a steamer ship, the Northern Wave, and it collapsed the entire swing portion. 1 year later, in 1897, the Mineral Range Railroad Company built a new iron swing bridge with the layout of the previous bridge.
The Portage Lake Lift Bridge of today was opened in 1959. It weighs 4,584,000 pounds with 35,000 tons of concrete and 7,000 tons of steel. It's the heaviest double-decked vertical lift span in the world. It's also the first bridge in the U.S. to use an intermediate lift span position. It was officially named a State Historic Landmark in the summer of 2019 and was recognized as an ASCE National Historic Civil Engineering Landmark the same year.
Portage Lake Lift Bridge is a critical connection for vehicles and water transportation. It's also one of the most important landmarks in the region. Because it is so unique, it is often the first thing that comes to mind when you think of this area. Its impressive design features have earned the bridge multiple awards and have caused it to be recognized at a national level. It is celebrated in the community with an annual festival called Bridge Fest.
The Portage Lake Lift Bridge is an important part of the Keweenaw Peninsula. Its unique design has earned it national recognition. It is one of the most important landmarks in the region, and it is the only connection between Houghton and Hancock, making it even more special.